poor are not allowed to live. In every city, there's a line invisible but impossible to cross, a line that separates those who belong from those who don't. And if you look close enough, you'll notice something strange. It's not that the poor can't live in society. It's that in many ways, they're not allowed to. This episode will explore how modern civilization quietly excludes the poor and why it's built that way. The hidden architecture of exclusion. To understand how we got here, we have to look at the foundations of our cities, both physical and social. In the early 20th century, urban planners designed neighborhoods with class separation in mind. Rich and poor districts were divided by roads, railways, or zoning laws. These lines still exist, only now they're drawn with rent prices and property taxes. Entire professions can't afford to live where they work. Teachers, nurses, and service workers are forced hours away from the communities they serve. Society, it seems, has decided who gets to be seen and who must stay invisible. The price of belonging. In 2023, more than 11 million homes around the world sat empty, owned as investments, not dwellings. At the same time, over 150 million people had no home at all. It's not about scarcity. It's about permission. Modern economies treat housing not as a human right, but as a commodity, a game of speculation. And in this game, the poor can't even buy a ticket. When a city becomes too expensive, the people who built it are quietly pushed out. And once they're gone, society calls it progress, the criminalization of poverty. There's a pattern here. When poverty becomes visible, it's treated as a nuisance. In many cities, sleeping in public spaces, feeding the homeless, or even sitting too long in one spot can be criminalized. Governments call it maintaining order, but in reality it's about maintaining appearances. It's easier to hide poverty than to solve it. The myth of meritocracy. We're told that anyone can make it if they just work hard enough. It's the foundation of the modern myth of meritocracy. They tell you you don't work hard enough. In my own experience, many people who want to live are always ready to work hard enough. Hard work doesn't guarantee success when the system is tilted. The poorest 50% of the world's population own just 2% of its wealth. Meanwhile, the richest 1% own nearly half. In this kind of world, effort isn't the deciding factor, access is. And yet society keeps blaming the individual, not the design. The economics of exclusion. Here's the paradox: our entire economy depends on the poor. Low-wage labor keeps supply chains running, cleans our cities, and builds our homes. But the same system that relies on them refuses to include them. They're needed but not welcomed. Essential but invisible. It's not just unfair, it's unsustainable. Rethinking society. Maybe we've been asking the wrong question. Instead of asking, why can't the poor fit into society? Perhaps we should ask, why is society built to exclude them? Because a true society doesn't hide its weakest, it uplifts them. It doesn't measure people by income, but by contribution, empathy, and humanity. It's not that the poor are failing society. It's that society is failing the poor. Many can't even afford the healthcare insurance. The doctor would let you die if you can't settle your medical bills. If we ever hope to build a world that works for everyone, we'll have to stop pretending that poverty is a personal failure and start recognizing it as a collective one.